Fourth at the World Junior Championships over 400 metres 4 years ago. Under 23 seconds this year. There'll be a huge roar for the athlete in 7. Elaine Thompson-Herah. Second fastest woman of all time over 100. The third fastest of all time over 200. Favour Ofili of Nigeria, their national record holder, the 19-year-old, will start in lane number 6. Natalia White of Jamaica will start in 5, 8th in the 100-metre final here, 4th at the Jamaican National Championships this year over this distance. Christine Mboma from Namibia, the 19-year-old national record holder, has had her injury problems this year, but she's back. She's in this final and starts in 4. Beth Dobbin of Scotland. The line-up in lane number 3, a semi-finalist in the Olympics last year, the Scottish record holder, 22.5 at her best. And completing the lineup from the Gambia, Gina Bass, just outside 23 seconds in qualifying. She starts in lane number 2. So the final track action on this Saturday night. Bass, Dobbin, and Mboma, White. Ofili, Thompson-Herah, there she is. Connolly and McDonald. She won the 100 metres in 10.95 seconds. That was her first individual Commonwealth Games medal. The athlete that's done the double-double, the 100 and 200 metres at 2 Olympics in a row, is aiming to win the 200-metre title here. Still shouts from fans around the crowd. But a clean start. Thompson-Herah has got out nicely in lane number 7. She's took the stagger from Connolly outside of her. She's eating it up, the Jamaican. Thompson-Herah into the home straight. Ofili, the Nigerian, in second in the lane inside of her. And Mboma's going to get the bronze. Keep your eye on the clock. 22.02 seconds. I thought it was under threat, and she's taken the game's record off Sinead Miller-Weibo. A plus 0.6 metre wind. It was brilliant from Elaine Thompson-Herah, and now she's the double Commonwealth champion. She got exactly what she wanted here in Birmingham. Ofili picks up the silver, and Mboma the bronze. Both games' records have gone in the 200 metres, Steph, evening on the track.
Well, something about running at night here, it's just been magical. And do you know what? It wasn't that dramatic in the end. It pretty much went to script. Elaine made her presence known on the bend, and the race really was, in the end, for the silver and the bronze. And I'm just so pleased for her. You know, perhaps she didn't have the championship. Perhaps she didn't have the championships that she wanted in Eugene, but she has come back. And she has finished her season on her terms. You can see her third from the left in the screen. And you can, just in those first 20 meters, her stall was set out. The moment she was gone around that bend, no one was going to catch her. But the interesting battle was happening at the back as Christine Mboma we didn't really know what she was going to do. As you say, she was coming back from injury. Her very first 200, really, that we'd seen her in was in the heats. But Favour Ofili managed to hold her off for that silver medal.
It was a huge win in the end. Such is the class of Elaine Thompson-Herah. And it means a lot for an athlete that has everything. Her house just sparkles of pure gold back in Jamaica. And as we said at the start of tonight's broadcast, Jamaican Independence Day today, and they've had a storming session here again in Birmingham. It was never in doubt, as you say, Steph. She went round the bend. She held her form wonderfully well. At her best, 21.53, but 22.02 tonight, and the gold medal.
And I love it. She's been so honest.
Elaine Thompson-Herah reaffirmed her supremacy in sprinting by securing victory in the women's 200 meters at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Competing from lane 7, the Jamaican sprinter exploded out of the blocks with her trademark power and maintained control through the curve, crossing the line first in 22.02 seconds. This outstanding run not only earned her the gold medal, but also set a new Commonwealth Games record. surpassing the previous benchmark held by Shawnee Miller-Wibbo. The final featured a competitive field, with notable names such as Nigeria's Favour Ofili, Namibia's Christine Boma, and Jamaica's own Natasha Morrison. From the outset, Thompson-Herah made her intentions clear, swiftly closing the stagger on Australia's Ella Connolly and Canada's Natasha MacDonald. As they entered the home stretch, it was evident that the gold was within Elaine's grasp, as she maintained a commanding lead. Ofili managed to fend off Mboma to capture the silver, while the Namibian settled for bronze. This triumph in Birmingham was another chapter in Thompson-Herah's remarkable career. After achieving the rare sprint double at both the 2016 and 2021 Olympic Games, she extended her winning streak by claiming both the 100m and 200-meter titles at the Commonwealth Games. Despite a challenging 2022 season, including a subpar showing at the World Championships in Eugene, Oregon, she made a resounding comeback, showcasing her resilience and champion spirit. Her gold medal performance held even greater meaning as it coincided with Jamaica's Independence Day, adding emotional significance to an already historic achievement. The stadium buzzed with excitement as Jamaican supporters celebrated another unforgettable moment delivered by one of their all-time sprinting greats. Nevertheless, Elaine's path has been anything but smooth. Over time, she has endured multiple injuries that have affected her consistency. In 2023, a setback at the Grand Prix meet led to her withdrawal from the Jamaican National Championships, prematurely ending her season. As the 2025 season approaches, anticipation builds among fans and experts who are eager to see if she can once again rise to the top of the global stage. Thompson-Herah's relentless work ethic and unwavering focus remain intact. Reports suggest she has been rigorously training to regain her explosive speed, and if she can stay healthy, she has every chance of reclaiming her dominance in the sprints. With major championships like the World Championships and Olympics ahead, supporters are optimistic about her potential return to the pinnacle of women's sprinting. Her victory in Birmingham serves as a vivid reminder of her extraordinary talent and the thrill she brings to the sport. The race was a masterclass in sprinting precision, demonstrating her technical excellence and flawless race execution. While competitors such as Ofili and Boma were impressive, Elaine was clearly in a class of her own that evening. As the future unfolds, the athletics world waits with anticipation. Will Thompson-Herah maintain her dominance, or will rising stars challenge her position? One thing is certain: when Elaine steps onto the track, global audiences pay attention. Her journey is far from complete, and many eagerly await what she will bring to the next chapter of her career.